Hey, it's front row Phyllis, and we are live on the red carpet at the 31st Annual Country Cares for St. Jude Kids in Memphis.
I was walking home from school on a cold winter day. Took a shortcut through the woods. I lost my way. It was getting late, and I was scared and alone. But then a kind old man took my hand and led me home. My mama couldn't see him, but he was standing there. And I knew in my heart he was the answer to my prayer.
Hey, I am with the one, the only, the multi-platinum. I'm talking about Lady Antebellum. How are you guys?
We're great.
Okay, first, congratulations on #1 song. So this is your 10th #1 song album, which is your 7th album. I love this. So how, this song to me feels like years ago. That's what it felt like. Does it feel like that to you guys?
This song and this album, honestly, the whole process of making it felt a lot like going home because, we've, I think, accessed a more honest and really raw part of ourselves than we've been able to in a long time. And I think that shows in the music. And it was just, we had a fun time making this album and just wanted to be really honest with the lyrics and hopefully create a project that would really move people.
Have been so involved, and a huge thank you to you guys. And you're receiving tonight the Angel Award. And so how does that feel? How did you guys get involved with St. Jude?
We came to visit for the first time really early on in our career, so over 10 years ago, and we toured the hospital and really were so moved by it. We didn't really have a flagship charity or organization that we were passionate about as a group that we were wanting to really use our platform for. And when we all came here, we were like, okay, St. Jude and any children in need, any organization, that we're passionate about protecting and supporting children in need, we're there. And so it really, I think, directed us in a path from a philanthropic standpoint that we're really grateful for.
We are here with Addie Pratt. And so what's that one thing that you love about St. Jude?
Oh, the people, for sure. It's just like a community of hope. It's like a family, really. They're just the most uplifting people in the entire world.
Going through everything that you were going through. So let's talk a little bit about your incredible singer-songwriter career. So I got to tell you guys, you have got to hear this song. It is called Alive Right Now. She did it as a duet with Brad Paisley. So how did that all come about?
Well, I actually met Brad here at Country Cares a few years ago, and I never really thought that I would see him again until he called St. Jude looking for a girl who could sing. And, like I said, it's a family, and they all referred me to him. And the next thing I knew, I was up on stage singing this song with him.
But I'm glad that I'm alive right now. I've met angels and survivors that 20 years ago there'd be nothing they could do. But thanks to places like St. Jude,
it's great to be alive right now, by the grace of God somehow.
no one knows how long a time, but guess what? You're alive right now. Used to hold up a lighter, it would burn like crap, but now we've got a flash it shine. I'm glad that I'm alive right now. We met in this room a couple of years ago. Right there. And when I asked Tony Thomas, I said, I got the song, and is there a success story, somebody that would love to do this, that would be in every nurse, every doctor, everybody at St. Jude had the same answer, Addie Pratt. And in keeping with the theme of the special, I was overshadowed by Beyonce here when she walked out.
Thank you so much.
So, by the way, tell everybody what you're up to these days. Where are you now?
I'm at Ole Miss in Oxford, Mississippi. Howdy toddy, everybody.
And complete success story, survivor, and one of the greatest people you could ever meet. Addie Pratt.
Thank you.
Hey, we are here with Adam Doliak, and we talked a little bit off camera about that famous song, Famous, and if you guys have not downloaded it, you need to. So let's talk about it, because now it's all over the airstream.
Yeah, it went to radio on Monday of this week, actually, so brand new, yeah.
Brand new, and I think there's been over 1 million views on this.
The video?
Yeah.
Yeah, there has.
So how did you get the Bachelor, Colton, and his girlfriend, Cassie? How did that come about?
It was actually completely organic. I'd never met them before. I put the song out, and they posted a video on Instagram, and they were just kind of bopping along, and they said, we don't know the words yet, but we love this song. And so I reached out to them on Instagram, and we kind of just became friends and kept in touch. And when it came time to do the video, I said, y'all were the first famous people to post about Famous. Would you like to be the stars of the video? And you would have thought I let them be. I mean, they were so sweet. They were like, absolutely, we'd love to do it. And they flew to Nashville, and we shot it, and now they're great friends of ours.
Oh, I believe there are angels among us, sent down to us from somewhere up above. They come to you and me in our darkest hour to show us how to live, to teach us how to give, to guide us with a light of love.
We are here with Chris Bandy. How are you? 2020 is your year. I said this.
So I've got my fingers crossed. Thank you.
I know it is. I am telling you, especially on your first single, Man Enough Now, and it is just hitting the airwaves. So first time at Country Care.
It is, yes ma'am. It is phenomenal. I learned just how much goes into providing not only care for the patients, but their families as well. We learned a little bit about the research that they do, which is amazing and blows my mind because they are all way smarter than I am. Trying to just figure out, this terrible disease and how to cure it,
Right.
which is remarkable, some of the advances that they have made here at St. Jude. But just what they do for the families as well. They bring teachers in so the kids can keep up to date with, their other students and their colleagues so that they don't miss anything when they are healthy and get to go back to school. They bring in physical therapists. They have family support systems. They have a chapel here with, priests and stuff. It's just phenomenal what they do.
It is phenomenal. It's an incredible, incredible organization. Yeah, we love it. And thank you so much. We are here with Kylie Morgan. How are you?
I am so good. How are you?
I am fantastic. So I read that you were 16 years old. CMA's named you actually who to watch. I mean, 16 years old? What is that about?
It is pretty crazy. So I actually started touring and writing songs and doing the whole thing at 14.
Wow.
So I told my mom when I was 12 actually that I was going to skip college and be a country music artist.
Did you really? And what'd she say?
And she said, all right, well, we got a lot of work to do then. She has been amazingly supportive ever since.
Really?
But yeah, CMA or CMT and CMA, both of the organizations have been supporting me for a very long time. So it's just crazy to think that I'm 24 now. And after all these years, it's finally all coming together. So,
Right.
yes.
And so what do we have in store for this year?
So it has been a very built up year for me. I just signed my record deal with UMG.
Wow.
Yes, so very exciting. Thank you. And I am currently on radio tour right now. So we are releasing the very first radio single called Break Things in March.
When life held troubled times, had me down on my knees, there's always been someone to come along and comfort me. A kind word from a stranger to lend a helping hand, a phone call from a friend just to say I understand.
We are here with Peyton Smith. So he was performing. This is a true story. You were performing at CMA Fest, and Scott Borchetta, for those that don't know, Big Machine, the head guy, walked by and said, "We need to talk," right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, he walked by actually from a Cadillac 3 show, and I remember stopping and seeing him in the audience. I was singing, and I saw him and his wife Sandy standing in the audience, and I got off stage that day, and I was like, Did anybody else see Scott Borchetta in the audience? And like 2 hours after I got home, I got a call from his team, and I love what we were doing, and it was just it's amazing day.
Amazing. Congratulations. That is so huge. So this is the first time at St. Jude and Country Cares. So what is your take on all of this incredible stuff?
You know, it's truly overwhelming when you walk through the hospital. I got to hang out with a couple of the kids, and you know, to see a place that puts out so much joy, and for it to be such a joyful place,
Right.
and to see the joy in those kids' eyes, it's a really special thing to create that atmosphere in the midst of what they're going through, and it truly left me speechless. From going into the labs to seeing the kids to just the whole building, it was just truly remarkable. I mean, the fact that they go and pay for these families, and that these families don't have to worry about living quarters and money, and it's truly just amazing. It really is.
But ain't it kind of funny at the dark? Oh, I believe there are angels among us, sent down to us from somewhere up above. They come to you and me in our darkest hour to show us how to live, to teach us how to give, to guide us with a light of love. They wear so many faces, show up in the strangest places, to grace us with their mercies in our time of need. Everybody sing the song. Oh, yes I do. Sent down to us from somewhere up above. They come to you and me in our darkest hour to show us how to live, to teach us how to give, to guide us with a light of love, to guide us with a light of, say it. It's love, it's love, it's love, it's love. It's all about love. We love y'all.
We have had an incredible time being a part of the 31st annual Country Cares for St. Jude Kids. Live from Memphis, it's Front Row Phyllis.